Hard way. Stanislaw and Ethan will have the grenades for EG on their T pistol. And off they go. No P250s for the T side. They've got the HE towards the door, the smoke grenades for Mini, and they've got a flashbang as well. dupreeh up on the high ground. The numbers game is here, but not for long because the CTs are going to fight back. Glaive still has a high ground as they trade 3 versus 3.
Yeah, this is still anyone's, especially due to the fact that it is a pistol round. We've got 2 Astralis players going into the upper position. Breeze there is going to be waiting for it. That's a beautiful catch there. Great trade just as quickly from Glaive as Stan is now looking to try to figure out who is going to be peeking first, knowing that it has to be someone around Mini. And he's got his teammate Ethan there watching the upper position there. It's just going to be headshot angles here for Ethan, and he's going to absolutely nail Glaive, leaving it up to this man, Device. He's already dinged down to 2 HP, but we can't count him out of the round until he's dead, until he's cold on the ground, James. He is on out of this one.
Does he look to save his Kevlar at this point? The 1 versus 2 with no defuse kit doesn't look likely. Quietly moving away. Bear in mind, his armor has not been touched in this round. If he can hold on to it, oh, he's going to have to run towards the bomb to escape the T's, which is going to be a weird problem. He wants that cheap helmet, but I don't think he's going to be able to get it.
But this is still such a dangerous round here for EG.
1 minute on the clock. So many footsteps outside. Breeze Wing all the way. There's a big deagle from Glaive. Astralis could use the numbers here with Heaven and Hell, trying to send EG to one or the other. 3 on 3 now. Still the high ground advantage towards that A bomb site with Zipex up Heaven. And sorry, he's in the he's got the scout downstairs, but someone's upstairs. That's Magisk. Thank you, Sliggy. dupreeh creeping with the MP9. There's still a chance here for Astralis. 30 seconds. Time is starting to wear thin for Evil Geniuses. We can see dupreeh still on the go as well, which might allow a rotation towards B faster for the remaining players. Effects will put a smoke up on control. That'll help him hold this angle as EG have to go into the site to plant the bomb. 15 seconds now. Someone's got to go through these doors. They're really running that clock down, which is not to their advantage. Look at the push through the smoke from dupreeh. Bombs on the floor, and maybe the chances for EG to win this round.
Economy at the beginning of a match.
At least they're on the T side. I think it's worse if they're CTs, which Astralis are, so that is something. It's much more of a nightmare scenario, in my opinion, when the sides are flipped. Device won't spray through, but Magisk has got so many targets. Plenty of damage done, and again, the bomb's been dropped. So look at Device's angle. Nothing going the way of EG. Device can just savage them if they go for it. Guesswork for EG as they take control of control. Look at these angles from Astralis. How do you con this? If EG push into the site, how do they communicate Zipex's position, for example? This is going to be Carnage. He can play off a Glaive down a double pick, but they should have got more from that, surely. On this occasion, they don't. EG fast and sharp. Planting the bomb on the B bomb site. Maybe they've got a chance for a second round here.
Yeah, that was a nice double from Tarek, and in comes Astralis. Scout on Device. It's not going to be so fun for him, I don't think. Magisk will creep his way forwards. He'll be first contact. Looking control, looking at the doors. There's just so many positions to be worried about. Finds the first one. It's a gift. Tarek goes down, but the trade's in. Device, can he capitalize? Yes, he absolutely can. Circle peak, and that will be his demise at the hands of Device and the Scout, but I don't know that the CTs of Astralis can cover the ground to the bomb at this point. It's just about making it costly for Evil Geniuses.
Absolutely wrong position, thwarting the intentions of EG. Glaive takes an angle, sees so many targets, gets information at the very least, and here come the frags, but it'll be a 50-50. And again, the bomb's been lost. There are footsteps for dupreeh. That's a nice flick from him, leaving Stan and Breeze. Stan looking at the bomb. He's got a chance to retrieve it, but surely that will be seen by Astralis.
Yeah.
We see Device repositioning now. The bomb's disappeared from his scope, but look at the movement from Astralis in the lower area. They are hunting for that bomb carrier. Stan could be in trouble.
This is such a genius move by Astralis. I don't think many teams are double pushing a position like this. Stan seems to realize that this is a possibility. Can he look back in time? No, absolutely not. dupreeh will take him down, and that's the bomb once again in the hands of the CTs. Breeze in the 1 versus 2. He's got 20 seconds. He can't spend any time walking here. That might have just ruined the round. I don't think there'll be time after this.
Well, the CTs, they could split. One could rotate towards the A bomb site because worst case scenario, he collects the bomb, goes towards A. He's got nowhere else to go, but look, dupreeh's already got the angle. Superior position with the numbers available to their position. We've got players going down the vent, no frags just yet for either side. Device already inside B with the AWP. Decon looks to be opened, or does it? That would have been brutal. Stan with 5 HP and the bomb. If he opens that door, then much will be lost. He holds his position as they look to creep and thin the numbers. Ethan in control now as Device continues to creep. He's already scoped in, so he won't concede his position in that respect. Did Zipex see anything there?
Yeah, he definitely saw the player control. He didn't want to give a peek away, though, knowing that, you know, Device's position as well. And right now, you know, there's a lot on the players like Cirque who are kind of just not stuck in the lower bomb site to create. They have to get a kill. They have to create some kind of a rotation before the bomb can really have space to be planted on that lower site. This is really difficult right now for Evil Geniuses, given how little they actually have in terms of weaponry and utility. See, Tarek as well is not really in a great position by Hut to do much either.
Glaive's timing though outside. He was dueling with Cirque around Secret, but he's immediately shot some glass at Hell and he just run towards Secret. So there's going to be a flank before Evil Geniuses make a play here. You can see Cirque is waiting for it. 37 seconds. There is time pressure for EG, but who will this favor? Will Astralis continue to flank, or? You can see there's a lot of information they don't know. I don't think they have status on lobby. We've still got players looking behind him on the ramp. Stanislaw still by double doors. How do they get into the bomb site? 5 HP and a dream for Stan. Picks good timing. That Molotov could be a problem. It won't be on this occasion, but look at the frags flying in for Astralis. Ethan left alone with the P250. 10 seconds, he must die, he will. Ethan lands on the roof, he's been heard. The information is there for Device. Hello and goodbye. Nice flick straight into the face. Closed casket funeral for Ethan.
And there's Cirque burning down Magus. Glaive will reposition on the A bomb site. Dupree is taking some fire as well, gets dinged, but is still able to survive. The trade comes through though. They didn't know about Glaive. Glaive still by CT vent. Tarek has to try to take him down, but the bait is strong.
The deeper he goes, the more risk there is. Doesn't see the players on the roof, but I'm sure he will have heard them. There's a long laboured spray. That'll do the job at 24 HP. We'll see what happens to him. Down to 7, down to none. Dupree holding down Squeaky. Doors open, door is closed. Breeze starts to move back. And everything starts to slow down.
Yeah, M4 collected by Tarek. Magus not really finding the optimal spray that he was looking for. And that kind of committed him a bit too deep. Evil Geniuses will relish the opportunity, though, to have more firepower in this round. Dupree, I thought the door was about to open when he's going to throw that nade. That would have been awful timing, but instead it works out. The smoke on Squeaky does make things a bit more annoying here for Evil Geniuses, slowing them down somewhat. And there we go. That's a really good Molotov, forcing Dupree out of position, but they can't capitalize on it, though, as the smoke is still up. And as the the Molotov for the top of the hot position. We'll see if they can find a way in. Glaive's on the high ground with the Krieg. He's ready and waiting, and his looks Device is covering, and Dupree again. It's a 2v2 though. There might be a chance. Tarek left in the 1v1, but 20 seconds is all he has to work with.
He is up against a clutch minister. I bid you good luck. Tarek goes down, Zepex goes up. Door is open, door is closed. Bomb being planted at the back. Will Tarek be able to get into a position just in time? No! There is the minister, absolutely denied. Takes 2 steps, and that's 2 steps too many.
The right to be open and closed.
Yes, absolutely.
But not exploded.
Ooh, that's a can open from Ethan. Device is now headless. He's a mannequin in a shop window.
And that's why they needed the creeks. Not been buying too much. A smoke for Mini. Or main. Okay, Evil Geniuses, they haven't had too many advantages like this. To be able to find a way to play it out correctly. We've got Glaive there running around garage trying to get some information, trying to figure out exactly what is happening outside. And there's really not much going on outside at the moment. You can see Dupree is rotating because of that. And here comes the upper burst. Dupree with the HE from the vent, but it's really not all that much he can do. And they know that there's a guy down there, so it's locked out of position. It looks like Astralis might just be in a spot where they might just have to go for a save here, because I don't know how they're going to get back in.
It's a good start for EG, but it's all about how you finish. Look at the delay. Again, those really important timings for the solo rotation. Zipex, can he get his time on point? Cirque's looking for him, but in the meantime, there's action on the site. Cirque distracted now, and finally Zipex starts to move, but can he take him out? So patient, Zipex, but Cirque with the flicks. That leaves Magus now in a 1 versus 3, and it seems like he is done in this round. Peaches and Cream M4 won't get it done on this occasion. Evil Geniuses move to 3. Again, just like on Inferno, they had that late comeback in the first half. Maybe the same can be done here. Oh, ow.
He's just sitting in the middle of the smoke. That is a problem.
Yeah, well, he might find himself a Cirque, but get those fast grenades from EG. I think stand through a smoke for the hell position. And their Cirque, of course, dealing with Glaive. Dupree still in secret, but we've got a 5 versus 3. There's only a few pistols for the squad. They won't be too concerned with this just yet. Zipex has made his way into a T area, it seems, and stands holding that real. That's a hardcore anti-eco position. The more common one is to go into the entrance towards the lobby and just hold so you can fall back from a secret push, from a lobby push, from a ramp push. But Stan is playing extremely defensive there. Have to be very careful, showing respect to their opponent, even with only 3 of them remaining. It's barely ever and only when it's Astralis. They're just more prepared.
And here we go, the Deagles are out. No connections just yet. Stan will deal with Zipex. Oh dear, the bomb's been lost though. Should be recoverable. There goes a smoke grenade and a dink onto Cirque. Oof, God, it's really scary here. Device might have actually, oh God, he's so close to finding that kill, but they're going towards the ramp. There's 20 seconds now. Zipex will fall back. He wants to delay them. They're going to play for the time. The bomb is now being dropped. It will be collected once again by Stan, but he's going to go down as well. And Cirque's been dinked. Zipex is stopping absolutely everybody. Ethan will finally trade him, but the damage is just too much.
Right, perhaps a fast play. Glaive will be flashed off his position and fragged as well. Magic's gone a low ground. Doesn't realize that players have made their way towards the B bomb site. On fire as he picks towards Squeaky. And Breeze is inside B. He could catch Zipex on a rotation. Zipex might have no idea about this infiltration.
Yeah, I think that I don't think that Magic saw the player dropping vent. There was too much noise to hear it as well, so that is a very nasty surprise. Device, I wouldn't put it past him to hit that one. He won't on this occasion, and they'll make their way across behind the smoke to join Breeze. He's in that super forward position. If they can deal with Magisk, that's all that they need to do to get the bomb site, and they've done it, and that bomb site is theirs. And Device and Dupree have some decisions to make here. Do they save these guns? I think they surely must. Their money does indeed suck.
EG are starting to grind out the rounds on this T side. There's a huge potential for 6, and that'll be pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah.
The way the rounds have looked have been awful for them, but it's all about the score. 6 rounds moving into the CT side. There's plenty of potential. They could entirely have a strong CT half themselves. With players like Cirque, players like Breeze, well, just pick any player really on Evil Geniuses, and a team effort, of course. There's so much that can be done. Is there a flash for Stan? No one's in position just yet. There's a ding from Stanislaw.
At this point, Magisk has to be suspicious. He's going to just find Stanislaw, and he's going to go down. So the information's there, but Astralis, I feel like the rope is tightening right now around their neck, James.
Well, Astralis have the awareness of the players that could be in the upper area. Device can't go outside with 15 seconds on the clock. Cirque is going to deliver the kill despite Device jumping. Dupree and Glaive remain. 9 seconds to plant that bomb, never mind.
This is the moment where they need to really get going. I don't think they can afford to have these slow starts anymore. And we'll see Cirque here lining it up from the garage there. He's been isolated. Ethan stuck behind the smoke. Breeze is up top, and oh God, Cirque's gonna get eliminated immediately. The Glocks are just owning the USPs at max range. That's unexpected. And now Dupree's crept into hell whilst the rest of his teammates have gone lower. This is going to be an awfully terrible round for EG to try to recover.
Yeah, these pistol rounds and the follow-ups are just not the ones for EG today.
No.
3 versus 5. Again, it is a pistol, so the nature of this round can change quickly. There's an escort for the bomb, which seems to be threatening to go towards the B bomb site. A lot of jiggling from Zipex. Waiting for EG to look for information. They've got the time on their side. Stanislaw finally taken down. That's all the grenades gone for Evil Geniuses. USP's picked up even more range now for Astralis. 5 versus 2.
Yeah, you can see, I think Astralis must just have this one call or something that's just like hold or something like that, and everybody just freezes on the map whilst they wait for their opponents to make a maneuver of some description. And once again, it just pays off. They get the kill. I think Dupree was with it, and there's just nothing, it seems like EG, and there's no response that EG can seem to muster in this situation.
Once their first fallback comes in, even if they fail here, Ethan, he's bloodthirsty, but he is not going to get much done just yet. He needs to, but how easy is this? There's 2 plays there. I'm not sure if he even realizes. Desperate times. There's a first headshot. Needs another one. Lost more jiggling. There's a lovely swing from Ethan. And he may even find the bomb. He's made this winnable for Evil Geniuses, but Dupree's coming in from the back, and there's no idea for EG. Ethan's close to the bomb. He has a rifle. He's got to clutch this. He's got to ace this round. 2 more to go for Ethan. He's pretty good with the peaks, but Astralis have too much position on him.
The Danes are very strong, James, and they don't seem to be slowing down at all. Although, nice burst out here. Tarek able to pick off Device. Glaive's in a hot spot. It's not looking too good, but he's able to somehow do an extremely large amount of damage.
Well, Tarek and Ethan could get some Kriegs. Okay, now we've got an interesting round on our hands. Tarek was just in a good position because he was holding a flash in CT spawn to throw into heaven, adjusted it to go out a mini instead, but he managed to get an accidental flank on one of these Astralis players, I do believe. Now we've got a 2-on-2 with 2 Kriegs for Evil Geniuses, so this is a winnable situation. They can buy in the next round regardless. Zipex looking in the corner. Who will this favour though? They've got to be quick, and he is, Ethan. 3 HP now. He did get tagged. Now it's 1 versus 1. Dupree has no idea where Tarek's coming from. A 10-second defuse, he's holding it. Dupree doesn't believe it. 5 seconds to go now. Dupree closing in. Tarek's still holding it. Has he got time to defuse this bomb though? It might be a close one.
I think he's got it, James. That is fantastic from Tarek. Oh, it is very close indeed. But I think it's just enough time.
If they can win this consecutive round. Astralis now charging into the A bomb site. Flashbangs galore, but the frag is going the way of Evil Geniuses. 5 versus 3. Ethan has position on Squeaky. Breeze on Hut as well. There is a T lurking there. Device low. Creating some space with a smoke grenade, as will Evil Geniuses. This is a great start. No damage done yet to EG.
Yeah, Astralis resetting the situation, trying to sweat it out a little bit. But Evil Genius is very ready. Cirque there on the orb, on the cross, ready and waiting. Tarek for support with the rifle. And it's a fast round here from Astralis, straight through the door, looking to charge into that site to cause as much damage as possible. They are getting really badly wounded by all of the utility from Evil Geniuses, but they will get the opening kill. Ethan at the back of the bomb site. Oh, he sprays down 3. Ethan doing God's work with the M4, but it's a 2v2. That bomb site is now under the Astralis control.
Tarek still on the high ground. Stanislaw coming in to take down the bomb planter. And now we've got Device by the CT vent. Kazakistan drawing has gone out once again. 1 minute 20 on the clock. Tarek, last seen with the AWP in heaven. Device quietly slinks away. Tarek's almost standing on his head. Off towards the B bomb site goes Device. He must open the door. It'll be a quick one. Tarek now doesn't want to give his position away, so it may be a slow rotation. Device closes the door behind him. Tarek continues to hunt. Device needs to try and cover himself from as many angles as possible. He could even just play the bomb, play for the beeps. Tarek continuing to creep. He has a kit. He's got a smoke as well, which could draw out Device. We'll cover some of the options. Device sees the barrel of the gun swinging now. He's expectant, and there is.
He's going to have to make some decisions here. He's going to be. Oh my God, so beautiful. An HE and the Molotov follow-up doesn't even give Stan an opportunity to pull a grenade out in time. Just no way to deal with that. That is so sick. Oh man, Astralis, they've gotten themselves an early round advantage. Now, how does their game plan work? They've got the 5 versus 4 they were looking for. They're going to send one player down secret and everybody else rotating through to lobby. And Glaive will be able to pick up an upgrade, it might be the case. But he may not want to do that because he will give a sound cue away should he do that. So he will opt to stay silent. And he can start making his way all the way towards ramp if he wants. Tarek, oh no, 3 players bursting him. He had no idea. Cirque, though, he can make the difference. That first flick lands. That's just absolutely brilliant from Cirque. He doesn't want to stay around for too long. Glaive, now they know that he's there. Ethan runs into the trap, and it's a 2 versus 2. The bomb needs to go down. There's 15 seconds to find the plant. The Molotov might just wind around here. Device runs through and he hits the shot through the door, but that will be the bomb down on the ground. There's no way to win the round.
Astralis might be going for a fast play once again. 4 helmets on the 5 players, so these MAC-10s may be negated somewhat. Tarek is ready for them. Zipex to be taken out first. Does he go deeper for the angle? He does. There goes Dupree. Is it time to fall back though? He eats a flashbang. He has support from Stanislaw. And then there were 2.
I think he actually jumped on Stanislaw's head as well. That was a great escape from Cirque. And is there any damage to be done here by Astralis? Ethan is down lower already. And a plant's actually going to be secured here. I don't think there's any way to stop this. But there is certainly a way to stop Astralis from running around here. MAC-10, I mean, Magic's going to need to win this fight. He needs an upgrade. He's going to get it. And Glaive is up close with the UMP. This is going to be so difficult for Glaive. But he's playing headshot angles. And this is starting to look a little bit dangerous. But it will all once again make sense for Evil Geniuses. Also
defuse, I think, with a smoke grenade. Dupree down in almost record time. But Tarek is here to deal with him as well. Taking down the potential bomb planters as the bomb lies on the B bomb site.
That's really nice. Tarek couldn't afford to miss a single shot there because the bomb would have been planted as a result of that. So it's now just down to 3 players of Astralis creeping around. The bomb unrecoverable at this point, but maybe they can get some damage. Magic working the hell position. The device, of course, has collected an M4 as well, so there's some firepower to be had here for the Astralis side. And that's so nice for Magisk, just controlled shot there, not panicking at all. But now they know exactly where he is. And this does get a little bit weird at this point. There's a lot of space on the map to work with.
Very quiet on the server. Information is precious. No one wants to give anything else away for free. Device comes in from the back. And Circus taken out. 40 seconds on the clock. The bomb still needs to be collected by Astralis. Ethan looks away just as players come close to his angle. No sound cues given. Look at the timing of this. Does Device go down as well? This is getting real weird. Magisk on the ramp. We've got Tarek above him with the AWP. Really awkward for the trade frag. He's in shotgun mode. 20 seconds on the clock. I thought he was going to let Magisk run there for a second, but no, Ethan's here as well, and it's a 1 versus 1 now. AWP versus M4.
Which means that Tarek is going to be extremely pressed here to a defense. Doesn't get any value at all, and this might be safe already. Again, we have to remember, Evil Geniuses have zero amounts of money. Breeze might get a backstab here on Magisk. He's looking for it, but yeah, looks like he'll just about spot it. Oh god, this is a very bad spot for Evil Geniuses. You can see they're walking back to T-spawn. They know how bad this is.
45 seconds. Once again, Astralis are giving them no information until the very last possible second. Tarek gets off to work though. The French gun's coming in clutch for Evil Geniuses so far. Stanislaw dancing. Only sees one of the 3 players outside. That is Glaive. He doesn't have the bomb. They haven't seen the bomb just yet, so they don't quite know what is going on. One player spotted in secret, one going towards Hell. What is the ultimate play here from Astralis? They've got 25 seconds to make it. Magisk has the bomb. He's the one who's starting to creep. He's got Glaive on the outside to clear many for him. You can see Evil Geniuses playing around the hut, and Tarek will run distraction as well.
And the drop down the vent here, they will have very, very little time to plant, but they will have enough time to get the plant the smoke for a covering of the cross in case Magisk wants to get back out of that position towards Decon. He goes for the peek, and he is absolutely annihilated by Cirque. Great round from Evil Geniuses, winning the battles they had to.
Yeah, so there's a potential split of the A bomb site with a minute 30 on the clock, and here it comes. Stan is just unprepared. Astralis so unpredictable so with these T plays, but look at the frag from Ethan. He'll go down on his sword, but it's a 3 versus 2. The bomb is in the hands of Breeze, and he's got a gap with the smoke.
And he's managed to sneak into a pretty unlikely position. They don't know about it, and he finished.
But look, there's a creep in hut at the same time. Magisk waiting for Breeze to look for information, and Breeze will take that information. Now we've got players going down the vent, but is it A, is it B? They're dancing, they're trying to bait that rotation. Ethan holding on the A bomb site. He's got a teammate in tow as well. 4 versus 2 now for EG. Make it 3. There's a trade from Ethan, and Dupree's alone. He has the bomb. He heads towards B, but there are still players downstairs. There's this break. Opening kill from Cirque. Tarek has an off angle. They're lining up for him, but he won't get one of them. But Cirque is here. He's in the fire, in the flames, able to fall back and stay alive. That's really important for a potential retake. Stan doesn't fight to the death. You see him falling back to play with his teammates, running distraction while Ethan opens the doors and closes them once again. 4 versus 2. Look at the health on Device and Zipex. 39 HP across 2. That is disastrous, but they are capable. They've got AKs. Well, the M4 for Zipex. That's not perfect, but maybe he can find something. There's a flank coming from ramp and plenty of players from double doors as well.
The health is just such an issue, isn't it? Device is so weak, as is Zipex. Device could easily be sprayed through the floor if there was to be a player moving through Decon, and they can come from anywhere. There's the first spot. Zipex wins the first battle, loses a very little amount of health, but there's the trade coming through. Device now all on him, and there's the trade. Breeze is good for it, and so are Evil Geniuses.